Lydia and I and Seddy, who you'll see here in a little bit, are just so honored and humbled to have you here in this space with us. Thank you. I'm really tired, so I really don't know what else to say about it to that. But please keep coming back.
Again, as Danielle said, thank you for supporting small business. Thank you for coming to historic Calhoun Street corridor, which we are now a part of. Thank you for that. Please keep in mind that we are here and come back. We will be here for Open Streets, August the 17th. Look for us. We'll have a band, we'll have a band stage, we'll be in the middle of the street, we'll have things going on, and as you can see, we start downtown. We're the beginning of downtown. So, come in.
So, we are honored today to have a collaboration performance with Fort Wayne Dance Collective, and if you're not familiar with Fort Wayne Dance Collective, I actually start a full-time job there in a week. So I'm a little busy this month, but Fort Wayne Dance Collective, I want to say a personal note about. What you're about to see is a collaboration with three of their company members and our in-residence artist, Cedric Warwick. And Fort Wayne Dance Collective, 11 years ago, I moved back to Fort Wayne, which is home for me. I grew up here, went to Southside High School, from Brooklyn, New York, as a newly single mom of 5 kids under 10. And my life had just been turned upside down. And we had, and so I came back to be around family, right? I did not expect to find the kind of arts experiences in Indiana that we had grown accustomed to in Brooklyn. But I found it at Fort Wayne Dance Club. And the girls found it, and they became our home. And what I want to say about Fort Wayne Dance Collective that is different than anything else you may experience is that, first of all, they have all kinds of classes, adults, kids. Liz can tell you, Liz is one of the founders sitting right here at the Fort Wayne Dance Collective. Is that they focus on creative self-expression and inclusivity and access. And so, while there's lots of dance studios where you can go learn technique, you can learn technique at Fort Wayne Dance Collective. There's lots of studios where you can learn choreography. You can learn choreography at Fort Wayne Dance Collective. But what Fort Wayne Dance Collective does differently is that they celebrate individuality. It's not just inclusion as a word. It's not just access as a word. It is a celebration of what happens in a person who doesn't fit in lots of places. They are welcome to be exactly who they are at the Fort Wayne Dance Collective, and they are creating. They are creating from that place within themselves that is unique, that's nurtured. And so I have some paperwork that I'm going to put over there. Morrison's got it right there about classes at Dance Collective and experiences at Dance Collective. They have my heart. They've been our home for the last 11 years. And please come experience what they have to offer. And you're about to see 3 lovely, beautiful dancers from Dance Collective. And yeah, grab some paperwork and enjoy the show. And thank you again for being here.
light. So don't you be afraid when it comes the long night. Have faith, journey alone. If you don't know, the path is long. But if you try, you'll surely grow to heal past the sorrow that been keeping you low. You low, so grow, 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 grow. You got to grow, grow, grow. Even if you're on your own, even if you can't find your way, even if the journey is cold, believe in love today. And I know that you will grow day by day. If you walk with love, you'll never be astray. Just grow, 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 grow. You got to grow, 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 grow. You got to grow past these shortcuts. Slowly get short.
First of all, everybody, let's get a before we dance on the big And also, let's give Seddy Driem also a big hand as our artist. He's patient with his hands, okay? I can't pay with a brush or my hand. So just seeing him do this piece, and we will have this piece here for anybody who is interested in it. Purchasing it, just let us know. We will be completing it here, and let's give him another hand. Thank you for indulging us and being a part of Art in Motion and being a part of the Art and Awakening Center. And please continue to come through, continue to check us out, be looking for great things to happen. And we hope it feels good in here for you. If it feels good, we know you'll be back. So thank you again, and we're good. Thank you.